Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. I don't know when you're going to watch this. But so for today's social emotional, we're going to talk about the hierarchy of needs because this is my personal belief and a theory, an educational theory, of what it takes to get to the point of being able to be successful, whether it's in the classroom, in life, at home, anything. You have to work your way up this pyramid before you can have respect for yourself and be the best version of you that you can be. So at the very bottom, it starts with the biological and physiological needs, which are food, drink, having a house, safety. Well, not safety, that's the next one. But if you're hungry, thirsty, you can't focus on things, right? Have you ever been in the middle of a test, you're starving, and you cannot focus on the test? Why? Because your biological needs are not being met, okay? So the first thing of your day that you need to check off is your biological needs. Do you need a shower? Do you need warmth? Do you need a snack? Do you need a glass of water? Maybe you need coffee, like Miss Wernicke. Once you check that off, you move up to the next, which is safety. Do you feel safe where you're at? Are you confident? Do you feel like you have people in your corner who are always available to help you? Do you feel safe in your home, in your area, with the people you live with, okay? If you don't feel safe, that's when you need to reach out to somebody. You need to talk to an adult that you do trust, okay? So I always tell my students, you can tell me anything, and I'm going to do whatever I can in my power to help you. I might not be able to solve every problem you have, but I am at least going to listen to you, and I'm going to offer suggestions or solutions that I can come up with. So, once you check that off, you go up to the next one, which is love and feeling like you belong. So you can get this from your parents, from your friends, from relationships, from teachers. Basically, it's just feeling accepted. You feel like, I feel like I have a safe place to go. I feel like people like me. I'm happy with that. I have good relationships with my friends, my peers, my teachers, my parents, my siblings, whoever it may be. You feel like you belong somewhere, okay? So then, once you check that off, you go up to esteem. This is where you feel respect for yourself. You realize your worth. You know, okay, I am feeling good. I'm really good at math, so I'm going to be confident in that. Or I'm really good at writing. I'm going to be confident in that. I recognize that I have value. Okay? That's when you can check that off. You recognize you are good at things. You are a good person. You have value in life. You bring something to the table. And then the last one is self-actualization. It's where you accept yourself. You respect yourself. No matter what. No matter if you don't look the way you really want to look, or you don't have the best clothes, or maybe you're just having a harder time in life, but you are at this point where you're like, you know what? It is what it is. I love myself. I am the only person that truly can make a difference in my own life. I have to be happy first. That's when you get up here. How does this work with school? You're probably wondering, what does that mean? At school every morning when we are in person, what is the first thing that happens? Breakfast. We give you breakfast, we give you food. You know why? Because maybe you didn't get that at home. Maybe you woke up too late to eat at home. Maybe you missed the bus. You didn't have enough time. Maybe there was no food at home. Maybe it's grocery shopping day and all you had was a granola bar and that does not sound good to you. So you just didn't eat. At school, we try to offer you something. That way, if you are starving, you are hungry, you have something. That way we've met that need. The next is safety. Is school a safe place? Generally, yes. Are there places we can improve? Everywhere in life, also yes. But we try to provide a safe place for you with a safe adult, your teacher, your principal, your nurse, your secretary, all the adults in the school. We try to provide you a place where you are safe with your peers. I know people don't always get along, people aren't always nice to each other, but generally, your life is safe at school. Then, love and belonging. I know that this is probably the hardest one to achieve. You have to feel good, especially in 6th grade, with all the friend drama, that type of stuff. I know that is hard for you. I know that feeling the love and belonging every day is a struggle because you might be in a fight with your very best friend forever, and that might make you feel like you aren't loved or you don't belong. However, that's why Miss Wernicke loves all of you. She wants to fill that gap in for you. She wants to make sure you feel love every single day. Even if you make Miss Wernicke mad, she still loves you. Okay? So then, this is where we get to esteem. This is where it comes to you. The school has helped you with these things, right? The biological and physiological, the safety and the love and belonging. Now we get to esteem. This is where you have to help us, okay? You have to be confident in yourself to be the most successful version of you. You cannot skip this step. If you feel like you are not enough or you feel sad all the time, you feel like you are not accomplishing what you should be, and you don't know what to do, you don't know how to fix it, you can't skip that step and get up here. You have to stop. You have to realize, look, what can I do to make my life better? What can I do to make myself feel better? That's where esteem comes in. What I like to do is every morning when I wake up, I know this sounds very cheesy, but I don't remember who told me to do this, but in college they said, think of 3 things in the day that you are excited for about the day. Just 3 things. It can be your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. It can be your bus ride to school with your best friend, your assignment finally being done, and playing the video games. Like, it can be anything. Think of 3 things you're excited for, and then all of a sudden your outlook on the day is going to change a little bit. Whether you were sad, depressed, tired, you're at least excited about 3 things, and they can be super small. That's what gets you started to being excited. And then your esteem is going to build. You're going to be like, okay, I can do this today. I can go to school. I can be successful. I can ask for help. Once you get here, once you're feeling confident in yourself, you're going to move up here on your own. You're going to move up to self-actualization. You're going to realize, you know what? I am enough. I can do this. I can ask for help when I need it. I can be the best person I can be. I am a good student. This is how it applies to school. If you cannot skip any of these steps to get to the top. You have to start at the bottom and move your way up to get to the top. Otherwise, it's not going to work out. You're going to skip this and you're going to fall all the way back down. You can't be up here and be hungry. That doesn't work. You can't be up here and not feel safe at school. That doesn't work. Or at home. Okay? This is something every day I try to get you all the way up here so that you can do these last 2 steps on your own. I try to build a successful classroom environment to where you have enough resources to do the last 2 on your own with little help from Miss Wernicke. She will always be there for you. She will always help you. But this is something so important to know. So if you're somebody who's always feeling sad or always feeling tired or just not confident in yourself, I want you to think, are your biological needs being met? Are you full, your stomach is full, you're not thirsty, you're warm, you have clean clothes on? Are those needs being met first? Then I want you to think, do you feel safe in whatever environment you're on? Whether it's your phone, you don't feel safe because your friends are being mean to you through text message or Snapchat. Or at home, you don't feel safe, the adults aren't being safe. Whatever it is, are you feeling, you have to decide since we're not together, are your needs being met? Then the love and belonging. You might have to reach out for that because it's difficult because we're virtual. I was just telling you guys this morning, I don't get to see any of my friends anymore because of coronavirus, and I'm sad because of it. But I do FaceTime them all the time because I like to feel loved and I like to feel like I'm a part of the friend group, even though I live far away from everyone and I'm not going to go visit them because they all live in Chicago and it's not safe for me to go there. I still get that by FaceTiming them, by texting them, by Snapchatting them. And I also get it from other people in my life, like my parents, my dogs. I get that. And then these last 2 steps are all on me. All 100% on me. Okay? So I want you guys to just think about this. If you're having a hard time, I want you to think about your steps. What can you do to make sure you make your way all the way up to the top of the pyramid? So it's so important. Please keep that in mind.